Just because the girl looked like her mother, for 18 years, her father had never shown her a kind face. Even when simply bringing tea and water to her father, he would angrily break the teacup and severely scold her, telling her to appear less before him. Seeing this scene, the stepmother smirked on the side, finding it amusing. Fortunately, the grandmother stopped the father in time, which saved the girl from disaster. The stepmother, seeing she was easy to bully, also joined in, taking an oil container and pouring it over the clothes of the girl's deceased mother. By the time Ella hurriedly arrived, the stepmother had set fire to them. Looking at her mother's belongings, Ella cried out in heartbreaking anguish. These were all memories her mother had left for her, and the heartless stepmother had turned everything into nothing. Ella rushed toward her stepmother without hesitation. Subsequently, the two became entangled in a fight. Ella pushed her down to the ground. They shouted loudly at each other. Their screams alarmed the dog in the garden. Hearing its owner was in trouble, the dog rushed over without thinking. At this moment, the stepmother's brother also arrived at the scene. Without asking what happened, he directly began to discipline Ella. Seeing its owner fallen on the ground, the dog that had come to help immediately bit the man. Unfortunately, the dog died in this accident. Afterward, despite the stepmother's objection, she insisted on burying the dog in the yard. It turned out that when she was little, her mother, fearing she would be lonely, had specifically found the dog to keep her company. Thinking of this, Ella couldn't help but collapse on the dog's tombstone. The father, after hearing about the dog's death, also rushed over. Surprisingly, the father bypassed the others and walked straight toward Ella. Then he grabbed Ella's hand and dragged her away. Ella resisted, angering him to raise his hand. But looking at Ella's appearance at this moment, that trace of paternal love in his heart made him soften.